Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. My name is Tara and today I'm going to be doing a craft with you, and it's a party craft this time. So this past weekend we did my daughter Cassidy's first birthday, and there's going to be a video for that next week. It's a bit of a project for me to edit it all, and I was going to have it up this time, but I want to make sure I do it right, so it'll be up next week. So if you don't want to miss that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and maybe turn on the little bell and you won't miss it. Anyway, when shopping for Cassidy's birthday decorations, I did most of it at the dollar store. I didn't want to do too much running around because COVID. I got this garland or tassel, tissue paper tassel thing from the dollar store, and I really liked it. I thought it was really neat, and I thought I'd like to make one myself, and I'd make it a little nicer. You know, the dollar store isn't the best quality. So I thought it'd be a really cute background for YouTube videos, so you might see this in the future in the background if I end up liking it, and I thought I'd do it in my branding colors. So that's what I'm going to show you today, and what I'm going to show you is how to make it so you can make one yourself for whatever event you have coming up, or if you want it for a YouTube background, you can do any colors you want. That being said, I had a really hard time finding teal. This was all my dollar store had, and it looks more blue, but I will make do for now. So I'm going to show you how I decided to try making this. I went on Pinterest and looked at a lot of different ways people do it, and I found one that I really liked, so I'm going to try that. So today I have with me a glue gun, my different colored tissue paper, scissors. Yes, these look like fabric scissors. They are fabric scissors. Don't use fabric scissors to cut paper. Someone did that with these scissors, and they don't cut fabric very well anymore, so they have been demoted to paper scissors. I just want to make sure no one thinks I am cutting paper with fabric scissors, because I know better. And I also just want to put a PSA out there. If you know someone who sews and they have fabric scissors, don't touch them. Don't. It will ruin them. Now that that's out of the way. So what you want to do to begin is you'll take your piece of paper and you'll fold it lengthwise. Now, in retrospect, I wish I had had enough forethought to pull out this paper, lay it flat, and lay some books on it to get rid of these creases from being folded in the package. So maybe do that if you have more time. So after you folded it lengthwise, fold it widthwise or lengthwise. Just fold it the opposite way. And then you will fold it one more time in the direction of the first fold. So now you have a rectangle like this, one end with all the folds and one end that is free like this. And what you will do is you'll take your scissors and you'll cut strips all the way up to about an inch or two before the folds at the top. Hold up. I was smart this time. And I did one ahead of time. So this is what it will look like. Now when you're done, you unfold once, so you have it like this. And then you take this piece, you find the middle, and you cut it in half. So now you have two pieces to work with. Just set one to the side, and you'll deal with it later. With this one, you unfold. So now you have two pieces of paper on top of each other. And you'll want to get it laying as flat as possible. Just makes things easier for you. There we go. And now here we want to roll it. Make sure these don't get all messed up. Now after you've rolled this, the way that the ones I bought seem to do is after they just folded and put a staple here, which, you know, for dollar store stuff, that's fine. For just a birthday party, that's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist. Okay, so I've got this one all twisted up. And then what you do is you fold it. And this will be the tassel. Now these are a lot smaller than the ones at Cassidy's birthday party, but I like that if it's just going to be a simple background for a YouTube video and stuff like that. But you obviously could, instead of unfolding and cutting, you could do it where you have all of this in it too. You could do multiple layers of paper, basically make it as big as you want. And I also have one in gray ready to go now too. So the plan is to dab a little bit of glue right here and then bring this together, and then you will have a tassel with a loop. Very simple, nothing too glamorous. One thing you could do is around here you could take ribbon and tie little bows on each of them. I've seen people do these types of tassels with yarn, and then you could use extra pieces of the yarn to tie around and add a little extra flair. Okay, so the glue gun is heated up. Let's see how this goes, because this is my first attempt. I know I've said this in previous videos, but always be careful with glue guns. So this one I did a bit on an angle, like I crisscrossed them too much, and I had to kind of, you know, manipulate it a little bit, but there we go. I think that turned out pretty good. Let's try the next one. Alright, let's try this again. One gob of glue. And bam. Ta-da! So now I'm going to make the rest of the colors, and then I'll show you what I've got. So as you can see, I just finished making a total of 8. Can make tons more if I want to have something longer, but I think this is good for now. It's really cute. I can always add more later. And all that's left to do is to string them up. So I recommend starting to string, anytime you're stringing anything, just start doing it from the end and don't cut the string until you're done. So you don't want to accidentally be left with no string or not enough, and if something happens to this end, you have extra room to go. And you may decide you want them to sit further apart. So you would need more string for that too. So I've kind of made a decision. I'm going to cut it about here. Here we are. Nice, beautiful tassel. I can hang it up like this. I can have them spread out and hang them straight up somewhere. I can do whatever I want with them. So yeah, that is it for me today. I hope you really enjoyed this craft, and if you did, please give us a like. It really helps me out, especially since I'm still growing. And yeah, be sure to subscribe. Come back for next week when I show you Cassidy's birthday, and you can see the tassels that inspired this craft. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Yeah, I don't like any of that. Oh, I lost some paper. It's getting really dark in here. It was really sunny earlier. Now there's a big cloud coming in that does not look super friendly. Oh, there is a fluff on me. See, it didn't even cut the thread. Not good for fabric.